because like you can bullshit your way through this. Be like, give me the ticket so I can not go to jail or whatever.
Let me get my sheet signed.
Yeah, and then I'm good. I'm gonna go right back to what I was doing before.
Because I still remember I was doing step 4 for a year, and I used to just send lyrics to Pink Floyd songs to my sponsor. I just email those to him when he said, "How's it going?" I'd send him 3 pages of Dark Side of the Moon lyrics.
He's like, "What the?"
Hey, just get back to work on your 4th step, you idiot.
What are you doing? Oh goodness. So why are all these in the past tense?
Because it's us telling you what will happen if you do these steps. We admitted, this is what we did. This is what we did in order.
You can't claim it until you've done the work.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. This is what we did, and this is what we still do in order to stay sober or straight or not gamble, not be a degenerate gambler.
Yeah, whatever. Degenerate gambler. Yeah, there's some professional gamblers out there, man.
Yeah. Well,
it's all good as long as you claim it on your taxes. That's what I've heard.
They sure make it easy now.
Wow. So where did you go? Like, where was it that you went to get these things?
To Charter Rivers.
Charter Rivers.
Across the river over there. Yeah. That's why. And then I escaped on Thanksgiving. And then went into an intensive outpatient program, and then got these things presented to me, and literally I knew it was the last. This was the last hope.
Yeah,
I did not want to go to prison.
Right.
And so and that's how it kept getting presented to me. And so you fake it till you make it.
Yeah,
bumper sticker.
Just keep working.
Just keep on going, because I've got to go.
Yeah.
And if I've got to go and I run into some people that seem like me and it seems to be working for them, I'll give it a shot, because nothing else has worked so far. Yes. I can't quit.
Yeah. I feel you. Well, what words would you have for somebody who might have listened to this, watched this, or whatever? Various points in this. What words would you give them?
Try if you think you got a problem, go to a meeting. All you got to do is go to Google on Columbia, South Carolina. There, like I said, there's 400 meetings around the Midlands. There's something there. Now, there's good meetings and there's bad meetings.
Sure.
But I don't get to be the judge of that, because what I think is a good meeting might not be what you like.
Right.
But like I said, our home group at Shandon Methodist has a newcomers meeting. Like, only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. And I'm sure NA is the same way, for a desire to stop using.
Right.
And you can go to the websites and they will steer you to all those different meetings and give you phone numbers and everything else. I've got an email at scriptrx@gmail, SCRIPTRX, which is South Carolina Recovery and Intervention Physicians Treatment. I think's the
wow.
I know. ScriptRx. And ScriptRx at Gmail. And I'll be glad to steer you in some direction.
But it's not hard. You just Google it.
It's not hard, because if you think you got a problem, you've probably already done it anyway and just didn't follow through on it. But like I keep saying, I am much too cool to think that a bunch of old white men in 1938 wrote a book that pertains to me in any way. I mean, anything that came before Jack Kerouac cannot be cool.
Right.
And so, I wasn't going to give it a chance. And then the court made me give it a chance.
Then it worked.
And that's something.
Lo and behold.
You don't have to get, you might get sober, but you can stay crazy if you want to.
Yeah. Well, you're living proof of that.
I'm not saying all the filters that you need stay in place.
Well, who needs that stuff?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing your story. I have to admit, I always wanted to hear it. I wanted to talk to you about it. You always drop little nuggets of wisdom and things, and it's you're not going to like it, but I think it's impressive. I think it's impressive too. I mean, you'll probably say like, "Well, they made me do it," but like, it's impressive to fight out of that corner.
Thanks.
It takes a lot of work, man. I mean, I see people do stuff all the time, just becoming fit or like losing weight or whatever, and that's so hard to do. I can imagine this one's even harder.
It gives you a new perspective on when you hear somebody say, well, people can't change.
Yeah.
Well, they really can.
Yeah.
You just got to be in enough pain.
Yeah. And you have to accept them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dr. P.
Yeah, man.